in your book, you detailed how you were getting some rather poor marketing guidance during the early days of your practice, and I think this is true for a lot of people in the early days of their practices, because a lot of lawyers will look at like the marketing 101 or the SEO law firm 101, and that doesn't really teach you anything besides like to sign up for some newsletter and get spam emails from these terrible people. What did you learn from these early interactions with marketing agencies, and how can lawyers really know if an agency that they want to work with or that they're working with is one that they can actually trust?
Okay, so the biggest thing that I learned is marketing and sales are two very different things, and very few companies will advise you on both of those. But if you don't have a solid sales process that matches your reporting, marketing is almost pointless, because the months that you're not busy and you call everybody back and you sign a bunch of cases and then you get busy and you stop calling people back and then you don't, you think the marketing's terrible. The marketing did not change at all. Your sales process is what changed. So I think like that was half of my problem, was I didn't have any consistent sales process, and I didn't come across a marketing company that cared to ask those questions. In terms of how do you know your marketing company is trustworthy? Listen, here at the end of the day, it's about results. Like, they could be the nicest people in the entire world, but if they don't get you the results you're expecting, it doesn't matter. There's nothing else to trust. Obviously, if they are getting the results, you still want to be able to trust they're doing it ethically. So, that's a twofold process. So what ends up happening is, like, to every marketing company listening to this, you need to set expectations. And I'm totally fine if that's like, hey, I need to run this way for 3 months and build a baseline, and then I'll show you how we build above our baseline once we know what you're already doing. That's fine with me. It's all these like new lawyers that have $500 a month to spend, and a marketing company wants a $250 management fee, and then they're only running ads on the other half of it, and then they don't send enough ads for the lawyer to know what's going on, but they don't tell the lawyer that that's the problem. And like, so it's this roundabout process where I think everybody ends up being miserable, because the marketing company some marketing companies will take too small a fee because the lawyers don't have it, but then the lawyers will never build towards more of it because they don't get any benefit from it. And then they end up jaded about marketing in general, when really the issue is they started doing a certain marketing method too soon.